Alright guys, today I want to make some changes. The TLDR is I want to move. I am so sick of living in this cave and feeling like I am in the dark, feeling like I am tied on some resources, feeling like everything is so far away. I want to get more centralized. I want to get out into the open. I want to see the sun again. I don't want to live in no cave. So, where did everything go? Well, pretty much everything. I got a fridge there still. Everything I own was on these two things. So I'm pretty much ready to go, guys. And I have a spot picked out. I wanted to show you where that is and why we've picked that spot and everything. We obviously just have to move everything kind of carefully. Because I don't really want to lose all my refrigerated items like too quickly or anything. And I'm not going to remove my greenhouse. Sorry, not greenhouse, not a greenhouse. I'm not going to move my crop plots until we're pretty much ready to go as well. So, yeah, look, I hate how it does that. I accidentally like viewed the raft with my gun and it just keeps glowing. Yeah, like I'm definitely not going to move these until we can have something a little bit better. Well, so until we have a replacement over the other spot, because it takes a while for crops to grow. But we will actually be able to do a proper greenhouse over there because we won't be undercover like here. Not that I've tried it here, to be fair. Like, it may actually work, but I doubt it. It shouldn't work anyway because there's a roof. So, yeah, look, we're pretty much ready. What I was going to do first is I've got a teleporter on me. And I wanted to go over there, show you guys where we're looking. And then also just pretty much get started. And also the griffin's still doing that weird glow. Kind of looks cool, but also weird. Yeah, I want to just pretty much, yeah, show you guys, scope it out a little bit. Sort of put the teleporter down where we're going to be having our base. And I have also made a lot of stuff, so hopefully we are ready to go with that. But when I say central, I mean central. And where we're going to be going is pretty much going to come into view almost immediately. Kind of. It is that mountain off, that big mountain that I'm looking at right now. That one. Not that one. That one. That's a volcano. That's also a volcano. The map is called the volcano, and I don't know which volcano they reference as the main one, but either way, we are moving to the central one. Which I feel like is going to be so much better for us just with trying to get, like, around. I hope anyway. And this area has always been kind of dangerous with all the things around. You know, all the overspawning issues and whatnot, so don't know. I feel like it's going to be a good move for my sanity. Also, we should check that red drop. I checked one earlier and I got some good stuff out of it. Let's go grab it. It's in the swamp, so hopefully nothing's going to come and eat our face. This is all for grinding, because like if I get a saddle and things, I don't really have any use for it. Because, you know, I'm not going to be taming the vanilla creatures that take the saddles. But sometimes things are grindable, or we get some good metal pieces that are actually going to be helpful for trap taming, or we can salvage it to get, you know, cementing paste and stuff. Cool, man. All right, well, we're almost there. So as you can see, like, we're already over the top of the swamp, which means we're going to have better access to that. And the redwoods are behind this mountain, which we're going to have good access to that. The volcano lands over there, we're going to have better access to that. And the snow biome at the back, easier access. And this, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's, obviously we're going to lose better access to where we have been, but either way, it's fine. Look, right here is actually where I'm thinking about putting my base. And the reason being, I don't see much around. Apart from it being stupidly hot, because we're in the volcano. Which, you know what, I don't care, we can put air conditioners around everywhere. And it's fine. But you know what else is good? Metal. And the fact that I came over here was kind of like, I'm going to say inspired by a viewer, because I think it was Yoshi Geddon was saying that there's a really good metal spot on the map, and they were not wrong. There's lots of metal right around where I want to put my base on that ledge there, but if you actually come over into the volcano, this is ridiculous. We are going to have more metal than we can shake a stick at. Like, I don't know, it's insane. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit hot here, but it's worth the sacrifice, so yeah, I was looking around and this looks like a really good spot to build and spread our legs. We've got a lot of room up here. Nothing's going to just like wander up, and it looks like nothing spawns here. You know, the only risk we have is flyers, like if something spawns in and comes after us, but can't do much about that anyway. Like realistically, something could come into that cave and do the same thing. It probably wouldn't, to be fair, but don't know, like, I'm happy to take the risk, and I don't think it's that risky anyway. Like, if I just be careful, if I see something coming, I'll just put my stuff away, put it back out later. Don't know. Don't know, man. I don't know what else to tell you. So anyway, I'm going to put the teleporter down sort of over here. Let's grab that and go. Boom. Didn't mean to do that. Just like that. So now we have this. I might actually rename it. Can I do that? Privacy. No. Rename. There we go. So base. There we go. Alright, I should also put my torch away, which is probably actually half of the reason why I'm not so good right now. There we go. That's probably helping a little bit. Cool. So we can now teleport straight back to where we were. Actually, what I'll do, I'm going to put the griffin away. I don't even need you. Let's just teleport straight to the old one. Because we can do that now. And I was thinking about just grabbing those two creatures, or even just one of them for now, and then bringing them over. Because the Theory's actually got all the things on it. The fridge we might just come back for. Because what I don't want to happen is I don't want to like spoil everything while we're doing our thing. So let's just grab the Theory. Let's just jump over here, and let's go teleport up to the base. Let's go. I'm going to be so much happier up here. So look, my goal isn't to show you guys a build. This isn't going to be that kind of video. I'm probably going to do most of it off cam, like, you know, just like skip to parts where I'm done. My goal is actually, I wouldn't mind if we can getting a farm set up. I don't know if we will. It's still kind of tentative right now, depending on how far we get in the video. If not, it'll be in the next one, because we're one level off unlocking the bio grinder, and that's what kind of makes me want to spread my wings with my base a little bit. So, yeah. Anyway, so let me get my foundations down, and then we can touch base again. Okay, that's our foundation now. So I have put these little triangle ones on here so we can put a dino gate on the front, which I might just quickly do now. Let's just grab both of them. And we will put that straight on if the lag wants to stop. Boom, and boom. And I'll just leave it open. It's not a CS one because I don't want it freaking changing all the time. So, yeah, let me continue on now. I'm just going to put all the walls on. I don't exactly know what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out. I don't have a plan, if you can't tell. Okay, that'll do for the walls for now. Got some windows there. I've got flat panels on the front because I'm going to use skins and things as well, so that should be good. I'll do some ceilings. Okay, so I need to make a way up now, so I'm probably going to do that here. So I'm going to do that there, and I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to split off either way to go upstairs like this. Just a bit of a design choice, I guess. Is it relevant? Is it important? No. And what do I do here? Do I leave that closed in? Nah, pick it up. That feels a little bit better to me. Cool. Okay, so then I wanted to put some of these here. Just to like sort of wrap this in. I'll show you what we've done as well. Just sort of a bit of an update. So, like I said, I'm not sort of fully doing everything. Like in any particular order because I know what I'm doing. I need to make a couple more walls. I need to get the Argentavis with all the resources for that, but I'm just sort of placing down a few things that I can. Because I need to make 2 more walls. But what have we got so far? This would be it. Like that. I think I can probably do a couple of slopes in those corners, which I'm quickly running out of. I actually didn't make these to do any of this stuff, so we've definitely changed our mind already. These should go in there and there. And that sort of brings that all together. So yeah, I need 2 more walls for there. And yeah, that's what we're looking at on the front. Nothing too fancy, but I'm going to skin it up. This isn't a building series, of course, so I've got a lot more I'm doing though. So bear with me. Okay, I have capped those off. So now we've got ways up and down between the 2 levels. So I need to work on the roof now. Okay, we have got the roof on, and I've also put a couple of railings there just to sort of cap everything off. We're getting a basic shape, but I'm not done yet. I did have more plans to make it look a little bit less boxy, so I'll craft up a few more things that I need. Oh, I was also going to use these as stairs just to make that look a little bit better. Much better. All right, let's grab some, let's make some more ceilings. Okay, I think that's all good there. Well, I just need to put some railings around, but this is what we're looking at with that now. It looks a little bit better. Still needs skinning, but it's definitely got some better shape to it now than what it did, so I call that a success. Let me grab some railings and just go throw these around. Ooh, I am thirsty and I don't have water. I think I can fill that up a little bit. There we go. Oh, it's so hot here. I need to get the air conditioning done. I was just finishing off this little bit here. I decided to make a modification to the front because I didn't really like how weird it looked. So bringing this out sort of just like helped a little bit. But I think once I've placed this final piece here, we should be able to just quickly go on the RG and just have a bit of a fly and just have a look at what we've got. Yeah, I think that looks all right. It's like a different design. Like, again, like I've never made this particular design before, so I think once we get some skins on it, it might actually look all right. So we'll definitely do that right now. So I was thinking about doing a mixture of Frontier and Steampunk for this one because I like that personally. I actually think they kind of complement each other quite nice. And I also really like the friggin' Frontier glass. I don't think anything else has come close to matching how good that looks. So that's why I really like it. Now I'll probably do that like so. Just on the corners like that. I've done this before. Just in the corners like that. And sometimes I think it just kind of helps to wrap it around and make things look a little bit better. So yeah. I'm not going to bore you with skinning things. Let me just get this done and we'll touch base. Okay, I think that actually kind of does it. There might be just a couple of spots I have to patch up around the sides and whatnot where I've probably got foundations that's, yeah, there. Like that. But I still had to do that. But I think apart from that, we're pretty happy. Well, I'm pretty happy. There's no we about this. I'm pretty happy. It's very steampunk. Mostly, it's just got the frontier sort of as like the floor and the glass, things like that. I think it actually looks pretty damn good, to be honest. I'm actually pretty happy with how that turned out, considering this is not meant to be a building series. But inside, we have a decent look. We've got all the way up here. For some reason, the skins are clipping here, but that's fine. I don't care. We also have drops coming down on base, which I didn't even realize was going to be a thing. But oh well. I guess it might end up being free loot if it's good. So then, yeah, obviously we can go out onto the, it's attacking our base. How dare you? I just built this place. Putting your metal objects on my roof. Alright, so I have a lot of work to do now with furnishing, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to have to get some more water at some point. I don't know if the shovel's going to have more for me, but we just got to find places to put things for now, I guess. Okay, so I have managed to clear out my creatures and put everything away, so we've got to do one more trip back now, which is going to be to get the generator and the fridge and all of the consumables in there. I might transfer the stuff into the fridge one more time, just so we have, like, you know, as much stuff as we possibly can. We'll grab the rest. We got to put it all onto maybe the Theory. Probably makes sense. Right, your Theory. Did I seriously just put you away? No, I didn't. You were there. Okay. You go there. So I have a thing set up on my remote, which is kind of nice, for fridge transfers. And everything just goes straight into the fridge, and then I can go from the crop plots, I mean, in case that wasn't obvious, and then I can just go boom and boom. And now you're all good, so let me pick you up. Let me pick you up. Boom. I can probably pick you up as well. And we'll pick you up as well. Got the generator. We still have this here. I don't need these, but, you know, it's kind of worth it to me just to grab them. And what we might do is we might just teleport with the Oviraptor as well, with all the eggs, and I can just sort of punch it back to where we need to be. Horrible sounding, I know, but we got to do what we got to do. Let's go to base, guys. You and me. You and me. Let's do it. Excellent. Oviraptor, welcome to your new home. I've worked hard on it. Please appreciate what I've done. Alright, I've got to put this, actually need to find a spot for the generator. I think we'll do something fancy. Oh, I say fancy, it's not. But we'll put it underneath here. We'll snap. And we'll have it face that way. That's also going to annoy me that I know that's there. So we're going to have to fix that. Yeah, I'm a little bit obsessive with things like that, unfortunately, but you gotta sometimes. So let's, oh wait, I don't want a normal wall there. I want to put a secret wall there. So, wait, I had it? That one. And then we want to put the steampunk skin back on it. Boom. There we go. So now I can go back in and check that as I need to. Amazing. Cool beans. All right. Fridge. Fridge. I'll start over here. And then I want to transfer everything from the ferry onto the fridge. And then we have to sort out water, and I want to make some air conditioning, and that's probably it. Let's go like that. And let's go like that. Beautiful. All right. Oviraptor. I gotta figure out how I want to do this. I could, like, yeah, punch it over, of course, but I kind of have to, it's got a lot of eggs on it, and I can't carry all them. Interesting, right? Interesting problem. I knew you'd care. Alright, let me just, maybe what I'll do is I'll transfer some onto the Argentavis when it decides to get back up. We'll just maybe slowly take them over. Oh, the RG could actually carry all that. That's kind of nice. Okay, I gotta actually figure out where I want to keep my creatures. I don't know at the moment. There's a lot of... Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult for me to know. You know what I might do for now, though? I'm going to... basic transfer... Actually, no, I won't. No, I won't. Just, I might need to weigh the Oviraptor down again. I'm tempted just to keep all those creatures up here. For now. I mean, I've got a lot of unused space anyway. So I think the Oviraptor can go out right here. Beautiful. And what I can do to start with is transfer. You're not full. You're not. You will be, but you're not. Alright, anyway. I'll get the eggs up here somehow. Okay, I picked them all up. Beautiful. Love it. Alright, did I transfer everything off you yet? I did. 100% amazings right there. Oh, I need to put a skin on the door. Yeah. What cosmetic do we want? I actually think the steampunk one. I don't know why, I really like it. It's got a lot of color to it and character. Okay, so we've got power. Now I just want to make a couple more air conditioners. So I definitely want to make at least 3. And hopefully these will help us regulate our temperature inside the house just a little bit. Ah, much better. Much better. Okay, so up here, now I just need one more challenge. I need to reset up all my creatures, so... which I already do have still on me, so... I just need to find the normal dodos, and... yeah, I'll get them all down. It's all good. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with this build. Like, at least this part of the video. We've managed to move in, which is really good. We've managed to chuck out the dodos. We've got the Oviraptor down here, which I can probably turn wandering back on, actually. Boom, that'll help egg production. And you here are almost good enough to turn on wandering again. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I can do that. It's really annoying because every time it seems to have capped how much poop it can grab nowadays, which is a little annoying, but anyway. So yeah, I've got everything in. I've got lights around. I've got air conditioners in walls upstairs and downstairs. Temperature seems to be a little bit more regulated. Most of the places, like if I step out here, I lose the house buff. Oh, I've still got the house buff, but I've lose the air conditioning, but it's not too bad. It's just not as good. So So I'm happy with that. So now I just need to have a think about what I want to do next, because I haven't gone up a level yet to get the bio grinder. And I don't know how expensive it is either. So I might just start by going and getting some metal with the Anki, see where we end up from there. So this was probably about, I don't know, 3-4 minutes on the with the RG and the Anki, and I've already gotten all of this, which I think is kind of insane, if you ask me. That's so much stuff. All right, I gotta go put it all away, and I'm gonna also just start trying to make a few things. We need to pad out the base with more structures that we actually need, so yeah. Okay, so something we desperately need is a chemistry bench, which we need cementing paste and polymer for. Polymer I could probably make if I had enough cementing paste. I've got plenty of obsidian. I could definitely try and find some Kairuku instead, though. That's probably easier and faster. Electronics, we should have enough, or we should be able to get heaps if we need them. I might just go and raid a couple of beaver dams, and we'll try and make a chemistry bench, and then I wouldn't mind making an industrial forge as well. We probably realistically don't need it, but it's gonna just be an extra item I have that, you know, it is useful, like if you want to just put normal metal in there to smelt faster and keep it separated from the other stuff, I don't know. Okay, I think I've cleared all the Kairuku out now. I should get myself some loot out of something. I think I killed a few legendaries, that's probably what it was. Okay, I think it's prudent I get out of here before I die. Which is very, very close to happening right now. Yeah, the temperature wasn't very friendly. And it's not going to be friendly where I land either. Because we're near base, so I need to get inside. I got you right. There we go. Come here. Ah, air conditioning. Isn't that nice, character? Is this what you wanted? Okay. Look, I managed to gather a fair bit of stuff just then. So let me just sort through it all. Okay, so now we have a total of 758 cementing paste and 455 polymer, which should be hopefully towards what we need for what we're trying to do. So to start off with, I wanted to make a chemistry bench, which I think we needed 250 polymer for. So I think we can swing that now easily enough. Lovely. Where am I going to put a chemistry bench? Over here, I think. There is a spot, although that is like my kitchen side. Nah, screw it, it can go over there. That's cool. Perfect. So now, can I make an industrial forge? What am I missing? Because I'm very close. Very, very close to this thing. I'm probably going to need a couple hundred, maybe 100 more cementing paste and probably more polymer. 195 polymer. And 92 cementing paste. So I definitely need more cementing paste. So that's why I wanted to make this. Because then I can make, if I type in, what, like 100 of it, it makes more than that, right? I don't have enough to make more than that, but we get plenty per. So this should be enough for what we need. And that was 486 cementing paste. Lovely. Way more efficient than using the standard mortar and pestle. So now we have nearly 1,000 of it. And we still need, how much polymer? How much polymer do we actually need? So if I just search for industrial, one, we need 195 polymer. So I can do that. So how much do I get per one? Yeah, one. Okay, so I need, what, 193 now? Okay, I can make it. Don't know if I'll have enough cementing paste after this. I might be like just short, but I can fix that up. Okay, can I make this? We're missing one polymer. Okay, it was 195 I needed. That was dumb. Okay. Can I make it now? I can. Industrial forge. Lovely. I do actually still have stuff I can probably salvage too, which may help, but I just wanted to get this down in this spot here. And now it just feels complete. It just feels complete. So we can turn that on. We can just like consolidate all of the metal into there. If we wanted to, which I've probably still got tons sitting around. There we go. I'll turn it on. And we can also make some gasoline in there if we want. In fact, I probably should grab everything out of here. Just like this. And then we'll put all of that wood that we were going to burn into here. Oh, yeah. I was just going to say. There we go. And then we can just pop all of that wood into there so that it just starts making the charcoal a lot faster. And then we're a lot better off. We can also make a lot of gunpowder now. So that's going to be nice. If I was to type in like 100. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, way better. Ah, basic Ark stuff, but man, it's going to help us out in this mod as well. So, we're still like half a level off of unlocking the next thing. So I probably don't think I'm going to get it done in this episode, but between episodes, I'll go and get the level that we need. And then I think I'm obviously going to have to build something to house said unit in. And cause it's basically it's like a farm I want to do. And I'm not going to tell anything more than that until we do the video idea. But, yeah, we'll probably just like tack it on the side here. I do also want to do a greenhouse. So that's going to be, I'll probably do both in the next episode. Just like base expansions, and then we'll like basically be done. Like once I have those two in place, there's not really that much more to do. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I do think I am going to end this one off here. And if you did find yourselves enjoying this one at any point in time, amidst all the lack of excitement, I apologize. But sometimes you got to do admin stuff in Ark. You got to get things done, normal things. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, go ahead and hit that like button. It really does help me out. And it also tells me I've done something right and helps us sleep better at night. Plus, you could always consider subscribing, turning on notifications, leaving a comment down below. All of that is good stuff that helps me out a ton. And of course, if you do want to go that step further, you can become a channel member. It's $1.50 per month that gives you early access to videos. But anyway, guys, as always, I hope you all enjoy whatever you're doing, whatever time zone it is. And I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.